is a reasonable block by my opponent. Okay. I'm just gonna pass the turn, I think. Then I'll unmorph my guy on his end step or in combat or whenever it's convenient. This thing does block pretty much everything, so I could even block his morph potentially. Fate is pretty good. He's just grinding us down with gradual card advantage, which is a shame, because I feel like we were maybe favored up to that point. See what his post-combat play is. Love to draw land here. Yes. Alright, so I'm smashing with these, I think. Don't really have time to craft an ideal attack scenario here. I'm just gonna have to kind of go as I go, if that makes sense. I think I'm just gonna, hopefully he doesn't flip into something too insane. Seize his pet, it's totally fine. I'm just gonna slam my Lamassu and hope it can close the game out quickly. I hope he doesn't have an answer. His board is pretty, well, I guess if he has the end hostilities, it's not all bad for me because I get to just dutiful return. That is not what's happening, it looks like. See the Unwritten, okay. He does not have Ferocious, so he only gets one guy. Gets a Weapon Master, which is pretty good. Gets to gain a bunch of life from his pet. So we're in a kind of strange racing situation, but I'm winning pretty handily, I think. I'm just going to take this. It's an interesting attack. I'm just going to block here. I don't really care if I lose it or not. It's a free attack by him, I suppose. Well, there is some risk involved because I have a high toughness blocker, but I think he knows that I can't really risk the Lamassu in combat, so it was a good attack on his part. So I can't attack with the Nightblade this turn unless I want to waste my Murderous Cut, which I kind of don't. So I think I'm just going to send with these. Outlast. Outlasting puts my guy out of range of just being eaten by his Weapon Master. But there's a chance I just Murderous Cut it end of turn. I think it's a little more likely that I kill the Bloodsucker though, to be honest. Soothsayer. I think, yeah, I just let that resolve. I could have killed the Bloodsucker in response, because now if he chooses, he can eat the Soothsayer to the Bloodsucker in response, but the chance that he gets something insane off of this Bloodsucker, so I think it's worth it to wait till the end of his turn. He also only has 7 cards left in his library, so even if he rats the board here or something, I like my chances, especially with the Dutiful Return. So this is a pretty telling attack that he does not have the end hostilities, because he would have just attacked with everything. So I'll just make the obvious block here. Could kill his lifelinker to try to race him, but I don't see that being super relevant. See what he plays post-combat. If he does nothing, I'm just going to Murderous Cut his Bloodsucker, I think. That's not true. I think I would just untap. make my decisions on my turn after I draw. Oh, yeah, the Bloodsoaked Champion. That's totally fine. It's got the Wombo combo. Winter Flame doing what? Finishing that off? Yeah, I don't care. We'll just untap. A pretty good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I don't have a ton of time to think here. I just kind of have to play it by ear. So I'll attack with these. Just chumping there. Okay. So I'll play this face down. And I'll pass. I'm giving him the opportunity to use his Bloodsucker, but there's a chance I might need it for something else. So again, I'm going to kind of slow roll it here. He kind of needs... Oh, his End Hostilities is in the graveyard, I just noticed. So unless he has 2, he's in quite a bit of trouble here. If he's smart, he's going to milk as much time as possible here. If he notices that I'm running low on time. Goes to 5, but that doesn't matter. So there's actually a consideration to actually just killing a Sidisi's pet if he attacks with it here, because then we have lethal with the Lamasu, which is it's not true because he has the Bloodsucker to gain life. So maybe it was wrong to let that live for as long as I have. Sure. Well, I hope he taps low enough here that we can actually... Yeah, he has no cards in hand, so we have perfect information. So now I get to just attack in the air. If he has a, if his morph is a flyer or something, I can just kill it, but I think he doesn't have enough mana for this, so... Should be game. What is this? Yeah. Not sure what he was bluffing there, but obviously I did not fall for it. Dead on board. If he hadn't played his morph, he actually would have survived there. I don't know if he realizes that or not. Anyway, gotta figure out if there's anything else I want to change here. Could bring in Kill Shot again, but I don't think I need it. I could bring in a Rite of the Serpent. I don't think I need it. I think this is just the best my deck can possibly get, so I'll go ahead and go to game 3.